Welcome to Tapsir and Hannah from Westwind Energy. We are so glad to have this opportunity to share Westwind's story and partnership with Burn Design Lab.
Okay. Hello, Erica. Hello, Katie. I'm here with Hannah, and we're actually in Freetown, Sierra Leone in West Africa. So Freetown is the capital city of Sierra Leone, and our factory is based in an area called Wellington, in Freetown, just outside of the capital, Freetown. So we manufacture cook stoves of various sizes, domestic, institutional, commercial cook stoves. That's what we do at the factory at the moment. But our
time working with Westwind, I have been responsible for meeting women, getting more women groups, talking to them, sensitizing them about the stoves, visiting kitchens, experiencing how women cook, interacting with women, talking to them about the dangers of cooking, because I know all of that because my mother died in her 40s because we had to smoke fish. She had to smoke fish for export. And every day she was exposed to that smoke from smoking the fish with an inefficient cook stove. So I feel inspired to be in this job, to have this opportunity, because we're touching the lives of other women. Sorry, we just lost power. I come from a fishing village. So the whole peninsula in Freetown, they're fishing villages. So my mother would, it's called smoked fish. So Africans, we like smoked fish to put in our sauces. So she would smoke the fish from here in Sierra Leone to be exported to UK or the US. So that required us to, every day after school, to scrape off the fish, clean it up, put some seasoning, and put it in this open, it's called a banda. So it's a square thing, and in the middle you put a mesh, and you lay the fish there and you set fire underneath to get it to smoke. So it is a commercial activity. And interestingly, growing up now, and there's a tuberculosis hospital right on the peninsula where these fishing villages are. It just occurred to me that this is why, because TB is so prevalent in all of these areas because of these fish smoking activities and the and all the exposure to the indoor air pollution, which we never knew about at the time. I wasn't aware, but now it's just coming to me. And it's about ensuring that another family has their mother to live longer because you've changed the way they cook and prepare their meals.
In the beginning, I said about I was visiting schools and orphanages. So the image you just showed there is a young girl called Hawa, who she is a student at this school that we normally go and visit and observe the way they cook in terms of trying to design the cook stove. So her name is Hawa. The school is called Educate. I think it's a non-governmental managed school, and it's a charity school, and I think they're sponsored by someone from England. The UK government sponsors them. The lights are back on. So we normally go there and visit them and see how they cook, and Hawa and the other group of girls would normally complain about getting burnt, trying to use, as you can see, it was wide open fires, if you like, with this huge pot just sitting on top of the fire. The fire was done on the floor, so it's open. You can see the state of the kitchen. The walls are quite black and with soot. So we used to visit them quite often, and we kind of developed a friendship with them. And in a way, they inspired us to try and come up with the first prototype, which we deployed at their school, and they kept using it. Unfortunately, when the program ended and the stove didn't last as long as we had hoped it would last, So we took the stove back away from them to try and repair it. We asked if the school could sponsor the repair costs, and the school said no, they refused. And they led a strike. They refused to cook on any other stove. They didn't want to go back to the 3 stone fire the way they used to cook in. So the school had no option but to pay for the repairs and also to buy two more stoves, which we took and installed, because the first stove, the prototype, was only given to them by us. And there was another charity that we worked with that did the renovation to the school kitchen. So yeah. So
to add, those stoves were the first ever prototype stove that we made. However, they used it for 2 years, and in that 2 years, they made a cost saving. They used to use about 70 bunches of wood to cook a day. And once the stoves were installed, we installed 3 of them, they went down to 10 bunches of wood per day. And in 2 years, they made a cost savings of $6,000 on wood, just on wood. Yes. Talk about the stoves being in schools, because what the stoves being in the schools is raising awareness. So the women who are using the stoves, who we train to use the stoves, are now aware of what it is like to cook with an improved stove from what they had before, which is a 3-stone open fire. And they also realize that their health is getting better. So one woman said to me, every day I finish cooking, I have to go and buy medication because of all the heat. Another one said, oh, I have to run out of the kitchen every 5 minutes after I put something in the pot, because these women are cooking for 400 to 600 children daily, and they're exposed to this heat on a daily basis and the smoke from these kitchens. So it is that awareness raising also. And subsequently, the children also become aware. So it is also preparing the next generation to understand what it means to cook that there's a better way to cook. And in that better way to cook, we're saving the environment. We're looking after the health of the women who cook. Yes, so it is creating that awareness. That is one of the things I'm also very passionate about.
We're really excited.
We're really excited. We're looking forward to burn. We're looking forward for them to BDL to come on board since last year already. So it's exciting. We can't wait to get everything rolling and to get these stoves in schools, to get these women to cook healthier.